Hi everybody, it's Lene. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I have another Halloween video for you. This one is for the trick-or-treaters and it is a Dollar Tree craft. So I started out with this bundle of 3 paper bags from the Dollar Tree. I grabbed orange, but you could also use black, or you could use white, or you could use maybe even the craft color as well. It really doesn't matter. You're just wanting to give that Halloween vibe. And we're going to take one of these and we're going to turn it into a little treat pocket that can be used as a door hanger. So you could either hang it on the door, like the bedroom door of somebody in your home, or the front door of someone in your neighborhood, just as a little surprise treat on Halloween. So I've got some papers here from hot off the press, and I'm using these dot papers that are so fun. These two are from Dotted Duos paper pack number 1, I believe. And then this Gingham is from Gingham paper pack number 1. So I will list those down below, but of course they have that Halloween color vibe, that orange and black. So we're going to be using those, and for the most part, the things that I am using on this bag are from the Dollar Tree. We're also going to be stuffing it with goodies from the Dollar Tree, and I find that when making these treat pockets, the trickiest part is to know what to put inside of them, because they need to be a little bit flat and they need to have a nice little presentation. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how one lucky viewer can get this treat bag mailed to them in a little happy mail, and I'll try to get it to you before Halloween. We're going to be really close, but I think we can do it. So we're going to start off with, first of all, taking our little handled treat bag, and we're going to fold it up just like this. I'm going to take our little bone folder, or if you don't have a bone folder, just use like a butter knife. We're going to crease that really well. All right, and then we are going to take this paper, this really fun Gingham. It's nice and bold, and it's going to just peek out here from the top like that. But it's double-sided, and we can also use this one. So yeah, I think we'll use the smaller one. And you can do this on any size bag, and to prove it, I'm just going to show you how I cut down my paper, so that you can do it on any size bag at all. You could use the smaller little gift sacks that they have at the Dollar Tree as well. All right, I noticed when buying these that the gift bags at the Dollar Tree have shrunk, like everything else in this economy. Is that right? I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, they're about an inch narrower than they used to be. And to prove it, I came home and grabbed one out of my gift wrapping stash, and it was smaller. Oh well, we're gonna make do. So we're gonna cut that down. I marked that so that my paper will have a little bit of border going around the sack. Just a little orange border to show up. We don't want to cover up that fun color on the sack. All right, move that over here. And that's going to go right there. And then grab my glue. I was wondering if any of you guys have fun Halloween traditions. Our Halloween traditions at our house are trick-or-treating. Dad takes the kid out trick-or-treating. And we just have one daughter who is grown now. But we have really fun memories of Dad going out and trick-or-treating, Mom staying home to hand out candy. We always make a crock pot of chili on Halloween. Now I'm going to use this small micro dot because I feel like I'm going to put some ribbon on this. This is just going to be too much with this. So this is a little less busy, I think. Yeah, I would stay home, make chili, and hand out candy to the trick-or-treaters. And we live in this sort of area, like a retirement area, so we were one of the few people to have kids, and they would always get so excited when the kids would stop by and hand out really good treats. So that was always fun. And the other tradition we have is to make our own costumes. and I'm not much of a sewer. My daughter is a beautiful seamstress now as an adult, but I would just sort of make do, and maybe I would just sew a straight seam on something, or we would make a fancy hat to wear. She was very involved in a dance studio, so we would also reuse as many dance studio costumes as we possibly could, because those are expensive, right? I mean, you spend $100 on a dance costume, and you want to make sure you get as much out of it as you can. So sometimes the dance costume would dictate, I didn't quite cut that well enough, would dictate what she was going to be for Halloween. So one year she had like a little cute little country girl gingham outfit, and I said we could make a cape and you could be Little Red Riding Hood. That didn't go over so well, but when we put it all together, she really liked it. I think she wanted to be Barbie or something that year, but Little Red Riding Hood was a big hit with the neighbors. There we go. All right, so once we get that part done, we're going to go ahead and cover the back. Now the back we can use really anything because it's not going to be seen as much. So I'm going to just go for this orange paper. The orange on orange might be a lot, but I just think it's so fun. And we are going to wrap some ribbon around this, so that'll look really cute with the orange. Okay, so once again, just going right here so that I have a little bit of a border around the edge. There we go. I would love to hear some of your family's Halloween trick-or-treat traditions. I think they're so fun. And in Oregon, it often rains on Halloween, or is really, really cold. So you always have to have an idea of a costume that can be layered so that you can be warm. Something you can wear like a sweatshirt under is ideal. When my daughter was in preschool, I made her a beautiful little fairy costume and wings and the whole thing. It was so sweet. And we walked outside and it was 32 degrees. And I said, oh dear, what are we going to do? So she looked a little muscle bound with the sweatpants and sweatshirt under her beautiful little fairy costume, but she was warm. All right. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and glue down this part right here. We're not putting glue here because we want to have that be a pocket. So that we get the right amount, we're just going to place it right here. And these are really fun and easy to mass produce. If you have lots of kids in your life, grandkids, and you want to make these for them, they really don't take long at all. It's just a really fun one. All right, now we get to embellish them. I have a little bit of this cute pom-pom trim that I really should have put on before I glued this down. So I'm just going to pull this up a little bit. But I got a huge amount of it. It's like 5 yards I got from Temu for, I think it was less than $2. All right, so I got distracted with my Halloween trick-or-treat stories. So we really should have glued this down before we glued the pocket shut, but we're going to make do. Normally I would put the glue on the paper. In my brain I'm thinking, oh no, but we'll make it work. All right, just make sure we get enough on this end part. There we go. Okay, I think we're safe. And we're just going to trim that little bit off there. All right, pocket is secure. So cute, right? With that little trim. All right, and then I have some gingham ribbon, also from the Dollar Tree. I think this was more like for Christmas and their Christmas things, but I nabbed it for Halloween. All right, so we're gonna take that and wrap it around, because doesn't that look cute on the back, even though it's most likely not going to be shown. We're going to take this and we're going to just tie, I'm gonna actually put a little dot of glue right there to keep that in place. All right, now we're gonna just take this, and I cut this far too long, but we're just gonna do a knot on this side of the bag. And I like to cut these at an angle so they don't fray. There we go. All right, so it's coming together. And now I have a little tag that I made, just a little 2.5 inch tag. It's about 1.5 inches wide. And then I did take a little circle with my cutting die, but you could just trace a circle. You could do 2 circles if you don't have a scallop. And then these stickers are from the Dollar Tree. They're over in like the office supply section. I thought how fun to put the 31 on there just to keep things spooky on the 31st. I'm gonna grab some foam tape here in my drawer. All right, and we're gonna put some foam tape right there on the back. To give it a little dimension and to keep things in place. Right there. So cute. All right, so we're pretty much done with this part. Now we just need to stuff it full of goodies. So I've got, also from the dollar store, some apple cider packets. And as I said, you want to keep things as flat as you can. It's gonna go right in there. I've got my favorite, which is a Hershey bar. It's kind of fun when they stick out a little bit like that. All right, and then I also picked up from the dollar store this great little cookie mix, which I thought, oh, that'd be great to put in the bag, but it is far too heavy and far too big. But why not pick up a cookie mix and make some homemade cookies and then wrap those in some cellophane and then put those right in there as well. Nice and flat, that would totally work, right? All right, so once we have that stuffed as well, we're gonna take a little orange ribbon and we're just gonna put a little tie at the top here, little bow. There we go. And then we've got, of course, a creepy spider. It's nice and flat. I'm gonna slide him in there as well. And then just a little fold-in money. I'm gonna tuck that in right there. And then I got those little crinkles from the dollar store as well, which are so nice to have for various occasions. And I just like to add those in because they just look kind of spooky. They just have kind of a spider web feel to them. Just like that. So quick and easy to put together, you guys. And you can put all kinds of goodies in it. And then you just take this part and you just hang it on the doorknob, or you can just bring it like a little purse and bring it to your special kid or adult. I would love to receive this on my doorknob. Now, if you're interested in making another kind of treat pocket, last year I did treat pockets made out of lunch sacks, and I'll attach that video at the end of this one. and also I'll put the link down below. But yeah, there are 2 ideas for that one. So those are really fun and easy to make, especially if you're making them for like a class party or something. So you guys, I promised to tell you how you could win this for your very own. I will send it to one lucky winner who likes, comments, and is a subscriber. And then next week, you have to watch next week's video to find out who the winner is, and then email me to claim your prize. It's as simple as that. Now, I'm not going to include the $5 bill, but I will give you the other treats. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. It was fun, quick and easy Halloween craft. Be sure to let me know some of your trick-or-treating traditions down below in the comments. I would love to hear them, and happy Halloween.